sophomore in high school. I was listening to the radio one night. It's a great radio station in Houston called KLOL. They would do these live performances, and they were broadcasting one from Steamboat Springs, which is a club in Houston at that time. This would have been like 1978. And the lineup was Shake Russell and Dana Cooper. I was way into Shake Russell and Dana Cooper. They're an amazing band. And but then John Vandiver was on the bill, and John blew me away. He was this blues guy, but there was something very contemporary about him as well. But he was an incredible performer. He was solo, but he could get the whole room singing and clapping along. It was incredible. I'd never heard anything like that. There was kind of a gospel vibe to it, and just something really beautiful about it. And later on, I went to see him play a bunch when I was still in high school, because I had my brother's driver's license, so I could get into clubs. And but I saw him probably play, God, man, 7 or 8 times before I got out of school. And then after that, once I started doing shows, actually, I got all these opening act slots for him. So I used to open up for John at Anderson Fair and Corky's. It was great. I hung out with him a lot in the dressing room and things like that, and he would kind of give me tips and pointers. I don't know that John ever took me very seriously as a sort of musician, because I was so much younger and I didn't know what I was doing, but he was kind enough to talk to me and hang out with me, which was everything. It was great. And then later on, when I was I was in college. I was probably 22 or 23. Got this phone call one day from my dad, and he said John had been shot and killed. Apparently, John was shot and killed in a drug deal gone bad, which I didn't know that was his other line of work, but apparently he was in it. Okay, and I remember my dad being very confused that someone that I knew and that he admired and liked as well was somehow in the drug business. But there you go. It's a crazy world. Anyway, I just remember rolling out of bed, picking up my guitar, and playing this thing that John had taught me how to use this hand to create rhythm along with this hand. And I just started playing, and this song popped out. Really cool thing on this record, so this song is on Native Soil. This is my first record. And Ponty Bone from Joe Ely's band plays accordion on this song. And I just love the fact that at the time I got Ponty Bone to come play on my record. It was just so fantastic to hang out, and yeah, it's great. So God's will. Here we go. Bad day for some damn good people. Bad for some folks I know. Bad for people living down here. Bullets from a tiny gun drop a big man down to his knees. 10 bullets and a job is done. Boy meant a lot to me. Boy meant a lot to me. So don't tell me about God's will. Don't tell me to pray. Yeah. My God is a loving God. This way, wouldn't want it to end this way. Take all your crystal pistols, silver bullets too. Take them down to Galveston Bay, throw them in a deep sea blue. Just throw them in a deep sea blue. Don't tell me about God's will. Don't tell me to pray. My God is a loving God. Wouldn't want it to end this way. Wouldn't want it to end this way. Come to bed now, darling. Love me like never before. Can't tell, won't be able to love each other no more. Just love each other no more. So don't tell me about God's will. Don't tell me way. My God is a loving God. Wouldn't want it to end this way. Wouldn't want it to end this way. In this way. In this way. God's will.